Hi guys, today I have a very interesting device, and it's not only an interesting device, it's also a very important device. This can be literally a lifesaver in some situations. So here we have this really nice modern device, really reliable, good build. So what can it do? This device is a CO detector, carbon monoxide. These days we have almost everywhere smoke detectors and we feel very safe. But there's not only danger from smoke and fire, there's also danger from CO, which means carbon monoxide. And this could come from different situations, especially when you go for camping, you're out in the woods or renting a cabin, having your tent. Maybe it's getting cold, you need some heat, and then some people are tempted to take the fireplace inside, like a charcoal grill, gas grill, whatsoever, and this could be totally devastating. And problems can even arise from a normal fireplace which is not properly ventilated, so it could affect almost everybody, because what they emit is the carbon monoxide, and you can't see that, you can't smell that, and the only thing which will realize that there's a problem, huge danger, that's such a device. So this could be an awesome thing. The whole topic, of course, always a little bit flying under the radar, because most of the time we don't have any problem with carbon monoxide. We are just talking about other gases, because most of the time we don't have any problem with that. But in a sudden there can be huge problem, and that's not only from a fireplace, gas grill, charcoal grill or so. There could be also dangerous carbon monoxide coming from central heating, even after 10 or 20 years when everything has been fine. In a sudden, because of a malfunction, there could be some dangerous gases, and this could protect you and your family. So let's look a little bit deeper into that. I'm going to show you what's in the box and how to set it up, and then how to use it. So stay tuned till the very end of the video. And so here's the box with a little bit of description. You can see some application where it could be used and some of the specs here. So let's open, see what we get. Comes with a detailed instructions manual. I hope it's focusing nicely so you can see and read everything. It has just 2 pages, so it could be worth to show you. You can see also some information about different carbon monoxide levels, how they could affect you. And so here's the device itself, nicely protected inside. Yeah, we can feel it has definitely a solid build. I mean, it's not super heavy, but it's definitely not lightweight. And we get also some accessories. That's this strap with a really solid carabiner hook. Maybe you can use that to attach it to your backpack. And to mount, we have to remove this screw and put it here, and then put the screw back. So what we have here, we have the opening for the sensor, then we have this mode button, then we have the on-off button, and here we have the opening for the speaker to warn you. But despite of all these openings, the device is still waterproof. Of course, it's not recommended to submerge it, but it will definitely survive a rain shower easily. It is also very drop resistant, so you can definitely feel its sturdy build. Then we have 4 screws here. They are not needed at the beginning because there's already a 9-volt battery inside. It will last usually for around 2 years. After that, you have to remove the screws, open it, and insert a new 9-volt battery and put the cover back. On top of this massive mount here, which you can attach with this screw, we have also an opening here which you can use for a small hand strap or so. To turn it on, we long press here on the on-off button. You can see it's turning on now. And then you have to wait for a little bit because it's setting up everything, and it's also doing an automatic calibration. So when you turn it on and you want to use it for a longer time, then it's highly recommended to do this outside in fresh air because of the calibration. Otherwise it could have some wrong numbers, and then after that it's counting down, I think, for about 90 seconds. By the way, we have also some screen protection here. So after these 90 seconds, the device will go automatically into normal measuring mode. So you can see that here we have a 0 ppm, which is perfect. And we also have a background illumination. When we just push the on-off button very shortly, you can see the numbers here. Really nice. You can also check this during the night, and it's also highly recommended to check the highest number maybe every day or every week, depending on where you are. So we just short push here on the M and you will see the maximum, which is also 0, of course, because I just had it here. But that's an awesome thing to check if there is something maybe in the middle of the night. Maybe there's a problem with the heating, which is getting bigger and bigger, and it's maybe just during the night, and you will never see that during the day. And when you push here and see the M is higher, then you know there has been something. It can also show the time when we push 2 times here on the M. We can see the current time. When it's not accurate, we can long press. You can see now the hours are flashing, and we can adjust that with this button here. And when the hour is okay, we push here and adjust the minutes. So I think the time is okay. By the way, there's only military time. There's no AM, PM. And when the time is perfectly set, we click here on the M for 2 seconds. We hear the beeping and everything is perfect. What's also very important to know is that we have 3 levels from 0 to 49 ppm. It's not doing anything because it's considering this as a normal number. And from 50 to 199, this is the alarm level 1. We'll see a red light flashing and hear a buzzer sound. And for everything above 200 ppm, that's alarm level 2. And then we will see the red light flashing with the buzzer sound and even having a strong vibration. So we have 3 different type of alarms. That's something which is awesome. So it's almost impossible to not realize when something is wrong as long as you're using this device and it's turned on. The things which you have to keep in mind is again the battery runtime, which is around 2 years. Of course, when you're using the background illumination, it will be a little bit shorter. And the second important thing is that the life expectation of this sensor is around 5 years. So I recommend to write somewhere the date when you have started this and replace it after around 5 years to be safe. And if you want to turn off the device for some reason, you have to hold here on the on-off button for longer time. Then you can see the countdown. You have to keep holding for the whole time, and after 3 seconds it will be turned off. So everything looking really good, all the functions, the build, everything for me makes a really good impression. So if you're planning for a vacation, doesn't matter if it's a hotel or especially when you're using a tent or renting a cabin or whatsoever, then I highly recommend to have such a device with you, and you can always use it after that at home to be safe. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.